In today's Daily Dose with Dr. Mary Ann Bowman, a viewer says, I've had a slight increase of my liver enzymes. Do I need to be concerned?
When the liver becomes inflamed, then it releases these enzymes and we pick them up in the bloodstream. Now, there is a common test that we do. You may go in for your annual physical examination and get something called a CMP done. That's a complete metabolic profile. And on that, it has your sugar level, it has your liver function, it has your kidney function, it has your proteins. It's a very inexpensive way for us to get a lot of information. And those liver enzymes are on there. And sometimes they are mildly elevated. It is not at all uncommon. This is a screening test. Sometimes it may mean that there is an abnormality. Sometimes it may mean that this is just this person's normal. So what I do when someone has a mild elevation of these is in about 4 to 6 weeks, I repeat the test to make sure that it is really elevated, because I don't want to be doing extra tests when it's something that was just a one-time thing on a screening test. So I repeat it. If it's elevated, then we look for hepatitis to make sure you don't have an abnormality there. Might do an ultrasound of your liver, and depending on what the levels are, we might go on and do some further studies. But the first thing that I will normally do is simply repeat these to see if they continue to be elevated. Medications can make them elevated. Alcohol can make them elevated. Even over-the-counter things such as Tylenol can cause a mild elevation. So if you're using any of those kinds of things, you might stop them before the next test, but always recheck. Don't just assume it's nothing, because it's not that much. Always recheck it, and if it is elevated, then do the test your doctor's recommending. Good luck.
And if you have a question for Dr. Bowman, call the hotline at 841-9999 or email her at drbowman@news9.net.